What's going on, guys? Welcome to Croywood. My name is QD Azdani, and welcome to the next video on C++ symbolic constant macros. In this video, so far we have explained all these macros, preprocessor macros, and we already explained the define, and if not define the file, and if else, and we said that every time you guys use if, you guys follow our if not define, you guys quickly put end if to end your macro. Alright, so in this video we're gonna show you guys how to put a different file. Say you guys creating this header file and putting include IO stream is inbuilt C++ library, and because of that you guys can use C++ because of this library, inbuilt library. With these macros, I'm going to show you guys how we create our own macros and we can use it. So you guys go ahead and do your include C++, and you guys can put an article macro, our my macro, our my symbolic macro here. All right, so you guys just copy your path just in case, because with the macro, with the code blocks, you guys might need your path. All right, so here we have this is our main source for file for our main. So if we go here and we say 8 files, so we say 8 files, we can add here. Alright, so if we go ahead and we can create our header file, so save, close project, remove files, find. Okay, so it's not letting me, because in other IDEs I used to do that. So with this one I'll go ahead. So we put an empty file. Alright, so that's do you want to add this new file to active projects? Yes. And what is your empty file name? And we put it base. Our basis, our you guys can put an origin, original base. I'm gonna put a basic. I hope that's not a name, or basic.h. Okay, I'm gonna put a base.header file. All right, so multiple selection, debug release. Yeah. All right, so how we define our base file? We've got a main file and we've got a base file. So you guys go ahead and define your base file. So if you guys put a if not defined your base h, then you guys put a define. That's how you put a define base h. So that's how you define base h. And quickly you guys put a end if. Alright, so because code plus is very clever, as soon as you guys put an end if, the base h is coming, so it means that you guys closing this file. So we define our my name, so everything has to be in uppercase, as we said, name. Alright, in my case, my name is Yazdani, and you guys can put anything you like. You guys can put your own name, and I'm gonna put it define, and I'm gonna put a define job. I'm gonna put my job. I am C++ programmer. Alright, so you guys can put your age. You guys can put my number, my favorite number. You guys can put a define fav. You guys can put any number you like. So you guys 555 or 777. You guys can put your favorite number here. All right, so now our base is created. This is our base file. All we've done is if not defined this base h. Okay, I'll put it here too. Okay, and we define our base, and we define my name, job, my fav number, and endiv. All right, so we create another two files. Okay, so now our base files base.header is created, but we have included all this inside. So now we go ahead and we create another another empty file. So you want to create it, yes, and then we put it. You guys can put a left file or right file or one file or two files. So in my case, I'm going to just put it left.header. This is also header, and we go create this one. So in this one, what we do is that we include IO stream, IO stream. Okay, and in this one we also include our base.h. all right, so in the base with this one we have included nothing because this is the starting base, and in this one we included this IO stream and we included the base. All right, so we go ahead and we also put if not defined left h. Sorry, we need to put it on uppercase. So what I did, okay, so we need to put it in uppercase. Okay, left h, sorry, that's a base h, and define base h, so we need to guys I wasn't paying attention here, so you guys need to put a if not defined left h, and you guys put a define your then you guys put a defined left h. All right, so you guys put a if and if all right, so in the base we have defined our my name and job and fav name, because you guys need to put a uppercase here every time you guys put it your code. So that's one thing you guys don't forget. Every time you guys put a if not define or define, you guys put uppercase. So I don't know what I was thinking. And then you guys put a define, say define did I put up my fav number and defined 1000, say for example 1000, and you put a integer 1000. all right, so you guys we included our IO stream and we included our base h, and that's how we define our left, and that's how we define our base, but we do not have any IO stream or anything here. So, and that's our base headers and C code plus code blocks already created for our base and left. All right, so we go ahead and we create another file. So we go and create our file. You guys can go here, but I'm more comfortable like empty file. All right, so you want to create, yeah, and then we go create right, put a caps lock right.h. all right, so we're creating another header file. Yeah, so C++ code blocks is very clever. As soon as you guys put a header, it comes in base, left and right. So we have 3 files, and in this one, in the right one, we also include our IO stream IO stream, and we also include our base, dot h. So, and we put a, if not defined, we put a right h, and define our right h. Right h means that it's reading this right dot h, but in the macros that's how you guys define it. So if you guys forgot a file 1, you put a 1h here as well. Alright, so you put a define, no, endif. You guys can put your, because we put our if and endif. So you guys define anything else. So you guys can define, you can put my city, my country, or my lang, and I put English. Alright, so we have created our base here, and we define base, and don't forget to do this guys, and I don't know what I was thinking. So you guys include your IO stream, and you can include this on the left, the base, and you can also define your left, and on the right you also do the things, but my lang here, and you guys define my lang on the left, and you on the right, sorry, on the left you define 1000, and on at the base you guys define my fav, my name, and everything. So you guys come here and you remove this IO stream, and then you include this right, sorry, this left dot h, and also include right dot h. Alright, so now, but you guys might be wondering why we don't have the IO stream. I just wanted to show you guys that you can actually connect your files with each other. So now with our left, we already defined this IO stream here with the right, sorry, with the left, but we also have this base.h, which is this one, the original file, which is this one. With the right also we have the same thing, but with the main we don't have IO stream. All we have left and right. So we connected this file, the top one, to these two files, and these two files to the main file, the source file. You guys can create as many files as well, left, right, center, top, bottom, and you guys can put as many. You guys can create like a tree. There is a root, and then that's how it goes. That's how operating systems all think they're connecting the files with each other, all these headers. All right, so hello. Then we can use this. My name is, okay, then you put a my name. So you guys remember, if you guys following this one, the C++ very clever. As soon as I put a my name macros, I haven't even defined my name here, and my name is here, and because the file is connected with each other, C code blocks figure it out that I'm referring to this my name. Okay, and then you guys can put a C out, so you guys can make like a nice resume type thing. So my profile. So you guys can put a my profile here and put an endl. Alright, so my name is, and then we put a next line here. I think endl does the same thing, but we just want to test our first code. So we come here, we see if there is error. We have a typo here, define Okay, that's define. Define job. Okay, we see any other typo? If in def, define. Okay, define. Okay, there is, looks like there is no typo. All right, as you guys see here, my profile, my name is Yazdani. You guys see there is no such thing as Yazdani here. Define Yazdani. Yazdani is defined here at the base, but because we connected all our file with each other, we don't even have the include IO stream here. All we have left and right file, and both of them's header. That's how we include our header, and I hope you guys got it by now. That's how the C++ brings all these inbuilt libraries, and we include the IO stream, the cstdio and cs string and math, blah blah blah. That's how we bring this profile. So we create another one. We say cout, and what else we have? Job. Okay, so my name is, my job is, and you guys can put your job here. You guys can put a job. Don't confuse it with Steve Jobs. Okay, so ndl. Yep. So, and my favorite number, cout my fav is, and you guys can put my, I think it was my fav. You guys can put ndl here. I'll check again if it's my fav. Fav num, sorry, that wasn't coming. Fav num. Okay. All right, so far we creating our my profile, and my name is, my job is, my favorite number is. So because we have already got this one open, we go and check. We built our file. All right, so you guys see that my name is Yazdani, my job is, I'm a C++ programmer, my favorite number is 777. So you guys see that's how the macros work inside this C++. All right, so we've done our base, and now we go and start do our left, and you guys can put 1,000. So you guys can put the sum of, and you guys see out the sum is, so you guys can put 1,000 plus 1,000, 1,000 plus 1,000, and put an ndl. So in this one we are gonna use this 1,000 which is defined in the left, which is 1,000. We're gonna plus the 1,000, see what's the result. All right, so the sum is 2,000, because now the defined one coming from the left, which is 1,000. All right, so in my language is English, so we put it my lang and put a cout. My language is, and you guys can put a my lang. You put an ndl. So in this way we created our perfect profile. So you guys see that we have a base. That's how we define. If not define base, we define base, and if we define my name, define job, define favorite number, and on the left We also do that, but this time we include IOStream, which is C++ library, the main library, and we include the base, which is this one. But in the base we include nothing, so there you guys see there is nothing on top. All right, so we put endif. We finish the endif left h dot header, and in this one my language is English, so in this one is in the right, sitting at the right. So is my language is, and you guys can put it English. All right, so my language is English. Hello, my name is Yazdani, because there is we put a next line, and my job is what I'll do is that I'll put everything in the same line, so it looks more cool to put it in the same line. So I'll put more here, and you guys can put another cout. You finish your line, and you put a next line, endl. You put an endl. All right. As you guys see, my profile, my name is Yazdani, which is we are using this constant macro, C++ constant macro here at the base, and C++. This is also coming from the base, and it's also coming from the base. This coming from the right, and this is coming from the left file, left header. But in the main source file we have included nothing. So you guys see, this is anyone looking at your code, they can't understand that where the code is coming from, and because you guys hiding your code inside these headers, and the headers actually working behind the scenes. So that's how it is. All right, that's it for this video. I hope you guys like the idea of this spreading your headers, and how to use this if not defined and defined, and that's how we create our headers inside the C++, and that's it. All right, that's it for this video, and thanks for watching. If you guys got any question or comment, just leave it below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.